Hello, everyone. Today we'll be looking at my scientific role model. I chose Dr. Monique Tello. This is a picture of her. So, a little background about Dr. Monique Tello. She was educated at Brown University. She went to professional medical school at the University of Vermont College of Medicine. She was the Director of Research and Academic Affairs at MGH Lifestyle Program. And then she was a clinical instructor at Harvard Medical School. She was also a practicing physician at Massachusetts General Hospital from 2008 to 2001, and then she now is currently the Senior Director in Clinical Development at Agenus, a biotechnological company specializing in immuno-oncology. So some of Dr. Monique's interests are extremely vast, but mainly prioritizing education and health. Um, Dr. Monique Tello currently focuses on the treatment of cancer, specifically in immuno-oncology therapy. Her goals are to develop certain immunotherapy drugs and design clinical trials that better identify side effects earlier, and then focus on treating them, and then also focusing on learning how to target these type of cancers. But overall, she seems to prioritize just the enhancement of human health. So Dr. Tello's research is quite extensive. However, they mainly prioritize in human health habits as well as immuno-oncology. On her most recent research, she focuses on dietary assessment, as we can see here. So looking at this research, Dr. Teller and her colleagues were focusing on the capabilities of identifying relevant dietary patterns that could support medical doctors in dietary assessments. The first reason this is important is they wanted to see how RPPQS scores correlate with established dietary quality measures such as the Health Eating Index. So they're pretty much comparing to see how similar their outcomes were compared to this overall index. In the study, they used a sample size of 482 US adults that were given a RPDQS 13 item grid that had signifiers of what the participants reported on frequency of selected food groups over the past month. They were also administered an automated 24-hour dietary assessment tool that detailed the dietary recall to estimate the actual food and nutrient intake that they were consuming over time. Um, and then, however, in one of Dr. Teller's most recent research findings, it's not fully published yet, but they're still looking into it. As of what I've read, her and her colleagues are looking to see the side effects of immuno-oncology steroids for patients that are being treated with it. Her and her colleagues are suggesting that the steroid treatment, as a first option, is technically leading, or from what they're finding, is leading to a first line management for moderate to severe immune related enterocolitis, which is inflammation in your intestines and colon. So the reason why I chose Dr. Monique Tello is because of her overall involvement in improving the overall health system and her aspirations to improve human health and wellness. She's extremely educated, majoring in psychology and comparative literature at Brown University, and then later going on to medical school at Vermont Medical School. She was able to be a practicing physician at Massachusetts General Hospital while also being a clinical instructor at Harvard Medical School, which is extremely impressive. Um, Overall, Dr. Monique is extremely diverse in education. She's working in biotechnology now to support the therapy and cancer treatments. And then she's also majorly involved in healthy habits to improve and maintain stable health and wellness. Here's a page of my references on where I got my information from. And last but not least, I would like to thank every single person for taking their time in viewing my presentation and my role model. Thank you much and have a good one.